Hey folks, BlackCross here. Welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Okay, so first things first, before we go any further, number one, this is not the final setup. If what you're thinking is like, oh, we get to see his new room, right? It's almost done, but not quite. It's getting there. In terms of camera position, mic position, things may change in between here and there. I wanted to eventually get it to where you can actually see the whole shelf a little bit better. But until then, though, it'll be a little while. But at any rate, though, in the last video, we entered back to Helives, and I honestly forgot what's all going on. Mostly because it has been like 2 weeks since I've last recorded. 2 weeks. So, yay! I get to go back on the horse and see what happens. So let's go ahead and take a look at this.
This calamity is us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go. Now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Yay, that's gonna be fun.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Not exactly the best of terms, but regardless.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
So it would seem. Also, I do need to activate that little thing to where it'd be easier to get around stuff. Let's go ahead and activate that while we still can. Get a couple of these while we're at it too. There's the stairway. We go up to it, and then we can activate that little spirit tree thing. There we go. Okay, there's no way of getting out that way. So much easier to get around stuff now. There we go.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Sure, of course not. No one thinks ill of the Abbey except for Velvet. Come on.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
So, Diana was a girl turned demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldes ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
But from the way it sounds as if that after the killing of the daughter, the mother basically turned a demon, and they're using her as a Therian.
The very same place.
So now I gotta figure out... That's right, I can't use it. Not yet, anyway. And these monsters are very easy to kill, so there's no point in killing them right off the back. Now then, which way do I need to go? Need to figure out where I need to head to. Let's see. So in other words, I need to head probably that way if I take a wild guess, because that one's a dead end. Or maybe that way. Guess we'll find out in just a sec. Now that's the village, I think. We'll just enter it in and see what happens. I can remember the button. Okay, maybe we might want to try.
Heloise is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Eisen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep. Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Kurogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Kazam.
It's like she's just wasting her time at that point. Now then, if I can just figure out where I need to go from here. No, I believe I might be going the wrong way. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So I need to go this way then, don't I? Maybe... Oh wait, there's a cave there. Okay, that's where we need to go then. Okay, we'll go there then.
Achoo! Ugh. I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Eisen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Here we go again.
Like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
I'm waiting for the day that she finally kills her. It's like Velvet at that point of like, I'm going to kill her. One of these days, I'm going to kill her, and that would be the end of it all. That's exactly what she's thinking. Okay, so this is an underground ruin.
You think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
I don't know, the last time we were in a ruin like this, there was a bunch of demons. So I have no doubt in my mind that we may encounter some demons here. That may be the case. By the way, if the audio is a little loud right... I'm looking at this rather than that. I do apologize if the volume on my end is a little loud rather than the game. But it's only because the mic is like right here. So I cannot kid you enough whenever I say this. If it's loud, I do apologize. I'm trying to talk less loudly. So now, let's try to attract these. There we go.
Let's do our best!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Eat it! Hurricane! You're wide open! Dead yet?
Out of my way! I'm shooting shot you! Finish! Like a dragon! That all you got? Double hit! Take that! Clutch! Heaven's trap!
Hurricane! Double hit!
That was
You're
it?
not hurt, are you?
Could have sworn I attacked tonight. Guess it must have died already.
I won't run away!
Take that! Devour! Finish!
You're wide open! Die or be killed! Eat it!
Take that! Devour! Finish! Out of my way! Down! One whip!
Kindle a beacon of hope!
I'll help you!
One whip! That all you got? Take that! Devour!
Come on, really?
Might want to actually cook something for everybody. Which one should I use? He's already at level 2 now.
I'm all finished.
You'll be rust on my blade.
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Hard to deflect! Lethal pay!
Win! Double hit! You're wide open! Die or be killed! This! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Clear off! Drowning strike! Drowning strike!
We're finished here. Let's...
Oh yeah, by the way, I got Eleanor a new outfit. Or rather, I found a new outfit for her. Come on, lure. There you go.
Here I come!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Frigid photon! Double haze! Deception! No escape!
That all you got?
Jade West!
That all you got?
You're wide open! Die!
Drowning strike!
Die!
Take that! Blast away the shadows! Next!
You're wide open! Die!
That all you got?
Whew, I thought we were done for.
But yeah, you can see that she's wearing a new outfit right there. I just thought that looked really cool. Rather than her dress outfit look.
There sure are a lot of Malachim posted here.
They're probably here to protect the Therian, right?
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Probably. I say you're probably right. And I saw a kitty cat chest. From the corner of my eye. How much? 320? Daggum, you're trying to kill me! Okay, what about here then? A bronze chest. There we go.
I won't run away!
Oh shit.
I can't die here.
That hurt. Let's see. Where's it at again? Black bottle.
Disgraceful.
At least now I know what that does. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but in the last video I had no idea what that was. And I finally discovered what it was. Need to survive long enough.
Killing flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Time gets style! Aaron!
Shit!
Yes.
Armor crusher! I'll stop! I'm in your debt!
Try to keep myself alive. There we go, much better.
You're wide open! Eat it! Hold stop! Armor crusher! How's that? Eat it! Up! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Who wants some? Hold stop!
You're just lucky I made it quick.
There we go. Ooh, we got some more of this right here. Well, maybe I might get lucky and be able to open it. Maybe. Really don't know at this point.
Scout ship.
Also, I'm gonna set this thing on auto cook. Eat food after battle. Yes. Choose a dish. That should help.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
There we go. Come on, get together now.
I'll finish
Oh, that didn't work.
See this? Don't you hear it? One down. Hold up. Don't let. Hold up. Bubble.
Hey, is everyone alright?
I was trying to lure that. Trying to lure both of them into the same area. Didn't work that way though. Okay, we got. Okay, we have a lot here. Need to figure out which way I need to go. I think that one might be locked. Let's explore this area a little bit first. That way I kind of have an idea of like, okay, which one can I open and which one can I not open. Okay. Thankfully those are there. So where do you lead? Okay, I'm lost. I'm already lost. I can tell you right now, I am already lost. I have no idea
Here I come.
where I'm heading.
Killing flash!
I'm already on the verge of death. What the hell?
Zero! Thunder! Double hit!
Yes.
Hurricane! No! No wide open! Dire be killed! Dead yet? You're wide open! Win! Bubble! Win line! You're wide open! No escape! You're wide open! Who wants some next?
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? Crash! Out of my way!
I'm really running low on steam here for some reason.
Next!
Let's go!
It was a close one, but
Looks like we're about to enter in a conversation here,
These
so...
ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think,
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
Eisen's like, you said
So,
treasure, right?
about that treasure.
Eisen!
Ugh. We'll talk about this later, Laphicet.
All right.
Poor Eisen, he just can't win. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going or if I'm even going the right direction. But I know for a fact that on the other side, I think I see where I need to go. Or at least I think I do anyway. I may be completely wrong. But I imagine that we need to figure out how to activate that gate. Because technically, that thing loops around. As you can clearly see, if we go back up a floor, we're back up here. But then there's that way we need to go through, which I imagine just goes straight across. But then we got this thing, which I imagine goes into the bottom layer. I think. Maybe wrong, I'm willing to admit that, but I believe that's where we need to go. Wait. We're right at where the red one's at? we might want to actually take a look at that then. So maybe that area right there is where we need to go for the red Nordals. But how to get there, I don't know yet. But either way though, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. This is BlackCross signing off. Take care, guys.